So we're in Cardiff, we're at the Arts and Drama College. We've delivered a scrutiny panel to the Windrush elders. So they get together every week, and through previous engagement, they've asked for us to come and provide a scrutiny panel. They've got lived experiences that are really, really helpful to help us shape our policing service and get their lived experiences to help understand those nuances within communities. So it's been really, really effective. We have lots of great insights, lots of concerns, which will help us to help shape our training, help shape in the way that we serve our communities.
Every officer must keep a record of every stop search that they do. Okay, so it's written up, so you're entitled to a copy of that then. And the object, what they're searching for. Someone can't just stop you and say, I'm looking for anything I find. They have to tell you what they're stopping you for. I'm stopping you because I believe you may be carrying a knife. I'm stopping you because you may have drugs. I'm stopping you because you may have stolen property on you. So they have to explain that as part of the stop search.
So a scrutiny panel is a community forum where we bring together groups of people to look at our policies, our processes, our practices in relation to the use of police powers, so stop search, use of force. The aim of them is to ensure that as a public sector organisation that our service to our communities is fair, is transparent, it caters towards the needs of our ethnic minority communities.
When we talk about stop and search, I know how emotive and how difficult a subject it can be. I've seen how it's developed throughout the years, and I think, it's important throughout these sessions to just reinforce how important a tool it is for us in the fight against knife and drug crime, but how important it is for us to get it right, and how when we do get it wrong, how difficult it can be for the community and for the people who are experiencing that poor service when it comes to a stop search.
In advance of any scrutiny panel session, we will meet with our independent advisory group members, so they're independent to the police, to pick a video at random. So it's not selected by the police, it's selected by the IAG members. And we will go away and we'll select those videos, we'll redact any audio to prevent the information of the individual being known. And then in the scrutiny panel session, then we'll go through the different powers that police officers have to use to their discretion. We'll go through the legal framework, so, the grow wisely mnemonic. So when they're reviewing the body worn videos, they already have a clear understanding of what a stop search looks like from a legal standpoint. We also touch on the procedural justice element to a stop search, in that how an officer conducts himself, how an individual is made to feel, how they are communicated, how they treated with dignity and respect. These are some of the things that we cover as outside of the legal framework. And it's really important for us to understand that, because ultimately, how a person feels on the back of a stop search will dictate on how they're treated, not necessarily the legal framework. And so then that also then leads back into the trust and confidence and increasing that.
So when you say this in the house, when do you take it back?
What we're going to have to do, mate, we're going to have to go and see the gun. Yeah, just to check it, yeah? Yeah, give us 2 minutes and we'll do it, okay? Hello. Sorry, it's the police.
What have you done? I didn't do anything.
Listen,
I've got everything in my bag.
Listen, it's fine. I just have a quick look at it. Just make sure everything's in place. Yeah, guys, we happy with BB gun?
Seen it.
Yeah.
They rang into us. Yeah. All the officers in the end rushing in.
Yeah?
There's fire.
Yeah. Happy?
So I think in more recent years, we have a much greater understanding of our disproportionate use of police powers. And essentially, we want to make sure that we're influencing that change in many areas. And first and foremost, we want to understand why is it that we're disproportionate. And then using the community in a way of co-production, we want to be able to influence those changes. And so we're taking those lived experiences, those community voices, and ensuring that those voices are going into our governance structures, into our governance boards, to ensure that we can make those effective changes. So these scrutiny panels, we deliver them every other month across the 3 BCUs. So we rotate in every BCU, and we have now started delivering scrutiny panels in schools. So we're now working within schools to educate our young people on the legal framework of stop search. So if they are stopped out in the community, they're not coming from a place of trauma, rather they have an understanding of what their rights are, what the legal frame looks like, and what they can and can't do if they were to be stopped. And that's been really, really helpful, because by getting the insights of young people, we've been able to understand what are their perceptions of policing, and also by them having an insight, it empowers them to be able to come forward and ask those questions if they are being stopped. if they aren't happy with the stop search, that they can complain, that they can take it further, they can get a copy of the search. These are some of the things that allow us to then feed back into increasing our public trust and confidence within our communities.